From the KBIA newsroom in Colombia, I'm Yasha Mikawaichuk. Scientists who study climate change say the number of humid hot days is rising in the South and Midwest. Researchers at the advocacy group Climate Central say Tulsa, Amarillo, St. Louis, and other cities are seeing more days with heat index values above 90 degrees. High heat combined with moist air poses health risks, particularly for farm laborers and other outside workers. United Farm Workers Vice President Elizabeth Strader says workers are usually paid by how much they harvest, not by the hour.
So these workers have an incentive, a financial incentive to push their bodies beyond what really it's able to endure.
Humans sweat to cool down, and sweat can't evaporate as much in muggy weather. She adds heat illness can lead to mental mistakes, which puts workers more at risk for accidents. And the Columbia School Board budget unanimously approved a $390 million budget for the 2026-2027 school year during a regular session Monday. The district's chief financial officer said last week that Columbia Public Schools' total spending is expected to decrease by $19 million. Total revenue is also expected to decrease by more than $25 million from the previous school year. To fill the gap between next year's expenses and revenue, the district will need to pull approximately $11.7 million from reserves. The board also introduced the creation of a high school dedicated to health care. Missouri voters will indeed get to decide in August whether to pass a measure that allows the state to expand sales and use taxes in order to eliminate the state income tax. As Sarah Kellogg reports from St. Louis, that's after the Missouri Supreme Court Monday declined to hear a lawsuit against the proposed constitutional amendment.
If passed, the amendment would allow state lawmakers to expand sales and use taxes in order to replace revenue lost by getting rid of the state income tax. The lawsuit against the proposal argues that it improperly amends Missouri's constitution. On Friday, the Missouri Western District Court of Appeals held up a lower court decision keeping the amendment on the August ballot. However, the appellate court also overturned the ballot summary, stating that it did not provide enough information. But the plaintiffs still appealed that ruling to the Missouri Supreme Court. Because the Supreme Court decided not to hear the case, the ruling by the Court of Appeals stands. That means the amendment will be on the ballot on August 4th with a revised summary. In Jefferson City, I'm Sarah Kellogg.
And Columbia is resuming its interim recycling operations this month as the city works to rebuild the material recovery facility destroyed by a tornado last spring. The city will hold a recycling drop-off event Saturday to signify the restart of weekly curbside pickup of recycling on June 15th. Bids for the new recycling center were due May 19th, and city officials are currently reviewing proposals. The city is not only looking to replace the destroyed facility, but is also looking to expand it. I'm Yasha Mikawaichuk, KBIA News, Columbia.